We are starting our sleep training tonight. This little girl, Angie Pie, is now over 5 months and we are starting our sleep training tonight. So she's our second. We have Layla Jane and Angie. We had to sleep train Layla Jane, and when we sleep train, we use the cry it out method. We are actually kind of using loosely the Taking Cara Babies cry it out method, where you do the check-ins and the pop-ins. I say loosely because we also, we kind of take it with a grain of salt, but we also apply our own feelings, like our own instincts and knowing our daughter and everything. But Angie has been kind of a horrendous sleeper. She wakes up pretty much every hour. Maybe we'll get like 3 hour stretch. That's like been our longest, I think. I can't do it anymore. We are exhausted and it's gonna be a rough couple of nights. I admit, like it's gonna be hard doing this, but I know we're setting her up to be a good sleeper for the rest of her life, the rest of her childhood at least. So I know we have to do it. It's just difficult. I just kind of wanted to show you guys, like hopefully this will go smooth sailing for us, but we just thought we'd kind of vlog this and share our story and our sleep training story with you guys. Get ready to have a nice little family dinner, and then we'll just go from there. Are you gonna be good? Are you gonna learn to sleep on your own? We are having burgers tonight. Layla is obsessed with soy sauce right now. So instead of having a burger, she's having cut up meat on rice with soy sauce. So for those of you who have not sleep trained yet, you're basically teaching your child how to fall asleep on their own. When your kid is first born, they always say, lay your baby down when they're drowsy but awake. And that just never worked with our kids. The second you lay them down, their eyes pop open, they're wide awake. They just don't know how to put themselves to sleep. So we got to do this with Layla, we're doing it with Angie, and it's basically just helping them learn how to fall asleep on their own. Because everybody wakes up multiple times during the night. We just don't realize it because we know how to put ourselves back to sleep easily. If a baby doesn't, they wake up and they need us to come in there and rock them and soothe them and get them back. So we need to teach her how to do it, how to fall asleep on her own. We did it with Layla, and I know we can do it with Angie. So it's starting tonight. Getting the girls ready for bed right now. And I've been trying to keep a very consistent nighttime routine with Angie. And one of the things I do is I put on this Johnson & Johnson just bedtime lotion every night. So when she smells it, she starts associating that with bedtime. We have our sound machine, Spottle, and then Swaddle. Now, she has started rolling over. So tonight is actually the first night we're doing a different swaddle. We thought we might as well just do it all at once. And it's one where she has her arms free because she's rolling over so much. We want to make sure she has her arms free so she can help herself move back and forth. Then we're just going to start putting her to bed. And this Taking Cara Babies has like all these directions on what to do, and even comes with these little charts. I don't know if I'll actually fill them out, but it's kind of cool. You can like write when you're popping in. So we're supposed to pop in after the first 5 minutes of crying, and then after 10 minutes, and then after 15 minutes, and so on and so forth. Again, with Layla, she didn't go past 15 minutes. So I'm really hoping we don't have to use this whole sheet. It's the craziest thing too. You have to do this every time they wake up. So we have a long night ahead of us, but I think we're ready for this. We gotta do it. Her sleep has just been awful. Like every night before bed, we usually end up having to like rock her to sleep. It takes her forever. We put her down, she wakes back up after 30 minutes. We have to do the whole process over again. It's like that throughout the entire night. And we can't keep doing this anymore. We're all exhausted. So it's time. Right, girly? So Brian's gonna get Layla to bed first. I'm gonna try to keep her up for another 20 minutes or so and start kind of calming ourselves down, and then Brian's gonna help me. We're gonna try to do this together. Right now we're watching Crab Dance Pufferfish. Layla, this was your nighttime bedtime request video, huh? What did you think of that? Was that crazy? Was that kind of weird? How about we go back to baby Einstein? All right, Layla just went up to bed. So now it's just a countdown. So I've been reading up on all this, and on nights 1 and 2, when you do your pop-in, you can like rub their head, pat their body, say things like, it's okay, mommy and daddy love you. And you're supposed to leave the room within 15 to 20 seconds and you do not pick them up. As crazy as it sounds, I feel like it's gonna be easier with the second one because I know like everything was okay when we did it with Layla. With the first child, I was like a nervous wreck and I didn't think I could do it. But I feel like now, like we're all just so sleep deprived. Like I know she'll be okay. We're doing this for her good. We can do this. But I definitely need Brian's help. So that's why I'm waiting for him to finish up. Are you gonna go to sleep for mommy and daddy tonight and learn to fall asleep on your own? Yeah. Hey, do you want to show everyone your new trick? Let's show everyone. So I mentioned she can roll over now. And it's kind of funny. Most babies roll over from tummy to back first. She did opposite. She goes back to front. And I can't put her down at all anymore without her rolling over instantly. Here we go. And there she goes. Uh-oh. Oh, gotta get some momentum. Get some momentum, girl. And she's up. You just put yourself in tummy time. She always looks so shocked to be in this position then. Hi. All right, you got your new swaddle on with your arms free. All right, girl. Brian is actually still up with Layla, but I need to give her a bottle and start getting her settled and calm, so I'm gonna go up and start doing that. Now, normally I would be rocking her and feeding her until she's totally asleep, but tonight I just need to make sure she eats and make sure she's a little bit awake before I lay her in her crib. As soon as I was getting ready to put her down, Brian came in and he was like, I'll just do it. So he's rocking her now, giving her a bottle, making sure she doesn't fall asleep, and then he's gonna lay her down. So I'm gonna be sitting here watching on the monitor, getting ready to see what time he puts her down, and then we'll start clocking it. So every 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, we'll go in and check. Got her down at 7:50. She's already rolled onto her tummy. I have a weird angle. She's just looking around now. So this is all new for her. Like I said, we're just kind of doing it all at once. Oh no, she's crying. All right, so at 7:55, we'll go do our first pop-in. Brian just went in and did his 5-minute check and rolled her over onto her back, and she's already on her tummy. So you're only supposed to stay in for like 15 to 20 seconds. So I saw him. She keeps rolling onto her tummy and then she doesn't know what to do. Brian is way more chill at this. This is a dad for you, watching basketball.
So this is the future of sleep.
Brian is the calming in this, because otherwise I'm stress eating right now. I'm like eating sweets, I'm eating leftover Halloween candy. I'm getting ready to go put on noise canceling headphones. I thought I'd be much better at this the second time around, but I just feel bad. I just wanna go rescue her. All right, so we're doing now we do 10 minutes, Brian. You gotta wait 10 minutes. Oh, go to sleep, baby girl. Go to sleep, go to sleep. Okay, she's getting tired though. She's doing it, girl. I love you. You know, my parents always said, when I was a little kid, pediatricians, everyone always said, put your babies and let them sleep on their tummies. They said we slept amazing. And now that she can roll over and she can sleep on her tummy, I'm hoping she likes it and maybe she'll sleep better on her tummy. She's starting to just kind of lay her head down, so. All right, we'll check back in a few minutes. Well, I put her down at 7:50. She didn't cry though till about 5 minutes into it. So I don't know, that was about 15 minutes. It was almost exactly 15 minutes. Okay, but this is the tricky part. So now she still has to eat at night. So we have to go in there and try to do what's called a dream feed and feed her before she wakes up. She needs to be asleep when we feed her. And then just put her back down. If she's on her tummy, pick her up, feed her, and put her back down. If she cries again during the night, we had to go through all this again. Good news is that what happened pretty quickly, and Layla did not wake up. Look, Brian's already like, we got this, we're good. Layla didn't wake up, so I was really worried that all this would wake Layla up. So, all right, we are gonna call this a night then, and then I'm going to be tracking all of this tonight, so I'll share all this with y'all tomorrow morning. Yay, I'm so happy now. I can stop stress eating. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna get some more chocolate. All right, guys, we're ready to start night number 2. And I'm trying to get her full with some solid food, some baby food. So I was looking over Brian's notes from last night, and it's hilarious. There's some things he says, like, he got very detailed, saying things like, bam, I am sleep training. Then at one point he said, cable went out. And then if you can see this, he did a sad face Brian because he couldn't watch Sopranos because he's rewatching The Sopranos.
Wi-Fi too.
Wi-Fi went out, everything on poor Brian last night. So let me give you a little rundown of last night. Started off pretty good, right? We thought things were gonna go great. No, she kept waking up then. Waking up constantly. I think the longest stretch was maybe 2 hours. And then she would wake, Brian took her till about 2 a.m. and then I took over. And then right as I was getting ready to take over, Layla woke up. And so Brian had to take care of Layla while I took on Angie duty. So Brian got no sleep last night. You know, they say the worst night is the first night, but we stuck to it. We were strong. We kept doing the 5, 10, 15 rule. So after 5 minutes, we go check on her. Then we'd wait 10 minutes, and we'd wait 15. And then you do 15 minutes consistently until they're asleep. And we did that, and you know, eventually she did go to sleep, but it was rough. We hardly got any sleep last night. But I just keep reminding myself that we're doing this for her so that she learns how to fall asleep, she gets good sleep. So here we go, we're on night number 2. Hopefully this is a little bit better. But I got another sheet for us to use so we can track it and see how she goes. All right, it's 8:10. Angie took a late nap today, so her bedtime was a little bit later. It's like I said, previously we always do 2 hours after her last nap. So I'm gonna write down on my chart. I put her down tonight. She's already flipped over onto her tummy. So at 8:05, we'll do our first check-in and see how she's doing. I got her to eat about 4 ounces of food of a bottle with some rice cereal in it. So hopefully that keeps her full a little bit longer. But let's just see how it goes. Hopefully tonight's a little bit better than last night. It's been 3 minutes. Brian's not even down from putting Layla to bed and she's asleep. You guys, I seriously think it's true. The first night's the worst. Okay, no, I don't want to say it. I want to jinx myself, but I feel like tonight's gonna be a good night. We might see the light at the end of the tunnel here. All right, Angie did so much better last night. Not perfect, but so much better. She was asleep probably within 3 minutes of putting her down. I didn't even have to go up and shush her. After I put her down, she was out. So that was pretty amazing. I'm trying to look at Brian's notes. He's coming in a second, but it looked like he tried to do a dream feed with her, but that didn't work. I just woke her up and she got mad. I went in about 1:25 in the morning because she was starting to move around. I was like, maybe I can get a bottle in her and get her some food before she wakes up. That'll last her. Sure enough, it did. And she didn't wake up till about 6:50. So the first night was horrible. It was so rough. So tell me about what happened. Tell me your thoughts. What happened with you? Give us our play-by-play.
She slept perfectly fine. And the night before we missed the dream feed, so I wanted to be early. Went up there at 9:30. She had the bottle, didn't wake up, and sucked on it for about 25 minutes to deplete only an ounce of 6 ounces. So then I moved it, and then she woke up, got angry, didn't want any more bottle, and that ruined the sequence.
He had an unsuccessful dream feed. It worked for me, bless you. Did you wait to hear your sissy during the night?
No.
You didn't? Good. Okay, so night 2, I felt like was super good. It's like, okay, compared, this is first night, look at all this. Look at all this, and this is night 2. So much better. So they say, 2 to 3 nights to like really get it. So tonight will be night 3. So I can't wait to see how she is tonight. I do want to say though, for naps, we're not doing anything different. We still rock her and then set her down swaddled and everything in her DockATot for naps. We're trying to conquer one thing at a time. So we're conquering nights first, then eventually we'll move on to naps. But we're making headway. Okay, it is about 7 o'clock. Normally, this would be about her bedtime, but with her being 5 months, we're still kind of doing wake times and going by that. And her last nap today, just the way her naps work, she woke up at 5:40 from her last nap. So 7:30, 7:40 is gonna be when she goes to bed. So it's a little bit later tonight. We're going on night number 3, so I can't wait to see how it goes. But Miss Layla Jane's getting ready for bed because it's her bedtime. She's going to bed early, and then we'll work on Miss Angie Pie. But just trying to get her a little calm right now. We'll start getting her in her pajamas and her lotion and start doing our bedtime routine here in about 30 minutes. Okay, sorry, I'm so tired. It's 7:45 and just laid her down. She didn't drink a lot of her bottle. She just didn't seem hungry. She drank maybe 2 of the 6 ounces and she's kind of whining right now and whimpering. So we'll see if we need to do the pop-in 5 minutes. You know, it's 5, 10, and then 15, 15, 15 for however long as you need. So last night we didn't have to do the first pop-in at all. She fell asleep within 5 minutes. So let's see if we can keep that streak going. She sounds a little bit more awake right now, but we'll see. So she's on her tummy and a little upset. Brian's gonna go up and do his 5-minute pop-in. Okay, so maybe he's gonna roll her over, soothing her a little bit, putting his hand on her, telling her, Daddy loves you. I can hear. It might be a little bit rougher getting her down tonight because it was kind of an off night tonight just because her naps were so weird today. She ended up taking one like really long nap that messed up everything. And then her eating got messed up, so she didn't eat a big bottle right before bed. So she's still on her back though, so that's good. Brian's back down. Again, it's only like 15, 20 seconds that you pop in. Hopefully we won't have to do the 10-minute one. Well, we made it to the second pop in. She's still crying. I think I was just hoping it would be even better than it was the second night, but I think we're just gonna have a tougher time getting her to sleep tonight, but hopefully the rest of the night should be okay. Might take a couple more pop-ins, but I'm exhausted, so I might head to bed soon and put some earplugs in and let Brian take this shift, and then I'll take the next shift. But we got our sheet to fill out, so hopefully it won't be too much longer before she's asleep. Good morning. I would rank that a B- for last night. It took her a little bit to fall asleep, about 30 minutes, which was longer than night 2. And then she woke up for like 20 minutes around 9. I did a dream feed with her around 11:30, which was good. And then around 1 in the morning, oh, here she comes. Miss Layla Jane woke up. She woke up because she was coughing and not feeling well. So we had her, and then she woke up again. I didn't have the paper with me, so I think I'm gonna remember it, and I don't. Around like 1. She was up on and off till like 2:30, and I was doing the 5, 10, 15 checks with her. And then I think she might have spit up or vomited a little because her mattress was wet. So then I had to get like a towel and put that down. So it was kind of a disaster, but she slept until 8. And then here's this little girly. She's just now getting up, and it's 8:30. Oh, honey. Oh, honey, no, we're staying home, baby. I hate her when she's sick. Can you believe you slept so late? And Angie didn't get up till like a few minutes ago too. You guys both slept in. So I feel like we're seeing a light at the end of the tunnel. I'm gonna do an update on this and maybe do like our nighttime routine vlog in like a month and let you guys know how it's going. But I feel like Brian and I might have our evenings back. Maybe we can start watching a show again. Like, I'm so excited. Hi. There we go. Sister snuggle time. You guys are so cute. So again, we loosely followed the Taking Cara Babies format, and if you're gonna do it, I recommend, first night, having someone there with you to help you out, because it's rough, it's hard, you just wanna run in and help them. But you just gotta keep reminding yourself you're doing this for them, so that they become a good sleeper, so they're getting good sleep. Because, as adults we know, but we all need good sleep, so you're doing it for them, so just remember that. All right, we'll see y'all next time, and we're just gonna keep working on this, and we'll do an update soon.